And that connection that I had with the LA Dodgers starting as a little kid up until last night and today has been something that's really kind of become part of my personality, become who I am. My roller derby name is Dodge Her Blue. I'm always wearing blue. People call me blue. I have a Jackie Robinson connection every single day of my life. Something comes up and 42 shows up in my life. Every single day. Every time I look at the clock, it's 8:42 or it's 10:42 or it's 5:15 and 42 seconds. I'm serious every day. In fact, last night, while we were waiting in line to get into Dodger Stadium for the drive-in, it was my second game there. I was there for Game 5, and I was there last night for Game 6. We were waiting outside Dodger Stadium, and this is how JR42 shows up for me. We're sitting in the car. My arms are nowhere near the steering wheel. I'm turned to the right. I'm talking to my derby sister who's with me, Bad News Betty, and the windshield wipers turn on. I didn't touch a thing, and they only went once. But it happened twice in the 45 minutes while we sat outside of Dodger Stadium waiting to get in. There's a connection. There's always been a connection. So when the LA Dodgers won in 1988 and I wasn't there, I missed out. I loved it. It was huge. I remember where I was sitting. I was with a bunch of Mets and Yankees fans because I was going to school in New York, and everybody that went to Syracuse was from New York. I was one of the only, I met one other Californian the entire time I was there in Syracuse for over 3 years. So fast forward to that. Fast forward to that year, 1988, when I got to Syracuse in January and I knew nobody. And then in October, being a Californian, it was just crazy. Let's fast forward again to the next time the Dodgers were in the World Series and I was living in LA. And that was 2017. And they lost in Game 7 to the cheating Astros. Let's move on now to 2018 when they lost to the Red Sox in 5 games. And I went to the third game of that series that was 7 hours and 20 minutes. I bought a ticket. I spent $1,000. I went by myself. Nobody wanted to go. Nobody wanted to spend that kind of money. It was one of the best nights of my life. Let me backpedal for a second into 2014. In 2017, I decided I was going to get a Dodger tattoo on my body because I was thinking and I kept just obsessing about that horrible year, 2014. When the McCourt family owned the Dodgers and pretty much ran that team into the ground. We call him the parking lot attendant. I got an upside-down LA Dodger tattoo, a very little tattoo, on a female skater that I already had on my body. So she has an upside-down LA tattoo that has 2014 on her body as a tattoo. And I told myself, I told my friends, and I've professed that the next time and the only time, or the first time, that the Dodgers win the World Series since 1988, I will get my very final tattoo. So not only am I in the middle of exhaustion, celebration, euphoria, all the feelings I haven't had because I was never in California or LA when the Dodgers won the World Series as an adult in 1988. I was here, and I was there last night. I was there Sunday in Game 5 when Kershaw pitched at a drive-in theater at Dodger Stadium. I came back on Monday, got some things done, and then woke up yesterday and went back. I put over 600 miles on my car in 3 days to get to Dodger Stadium and get back. It's commitment, it's passion, and it's amazing. And now, without a voice, I sit here and I talk to you about this and about the joy that we all need to have in 2020.